about 5:45. It's time to get me and my wife's lunch ready, the kids' breakfast ready, and get ready to get out the door.
Say good morning, guys.
Good morning.
No. What about Aiden back there? Too cool? Aiden?
Aiden!
What?
Say good morning
Good morning.
to the camera. Yeah, but I won't have a job, so we won't have as much money anymore.
Are you gonna DoorDash?
Yeah, but DoorDash won't make enough as much as I made at this job. I'll make less.
How much?
Only like $500 a week.
That's still pretty good.
No, it's not. Because we still have to pay for the house, which is $1,300. It's $1,300 a month. And then plus the bills like electricity, water. Alright, well the kids are dropped off. And now we are on the way to work. It is currently 7:12 right now. So that just goes to show how long of a drive it is. It's back and forth. Cause like my work is 10 minutes from the house. And then gotta take the kids all the way to their grandma's house by the school and then have to come back to by the house. So it's good though. I don't mind driving. I really don't. I always got to remind myself back to when, like, you know, you didn't have a driver's license and you're sitting there like, when I get my driver's license, I'm going to drive everywhere. Like, I'll go to the store if you don't want to go to the store. All that type of junk. And then, you know, eventually you have your license and it gets so old. But I try to remind myself every time how I felt when I didn't have my license and how bad I wanted to, you know, just drive. But we're on the way to work. We got, let's see, today's Wednesday. We got 2 more days until I'm out of there. And then these early mornings are not gonna, I'll still be up early, but I don't have to leave as early because I just have to take the kids straight to school. I don't have to be at work at a certain time. So I will be up early though still, because my wife still has to go to work. She still has to be at work by like 6:45 in the morning. But that gives me a chance to either like prep some dinner that we're gonna have later on that day. Just prep everything ahead of time so that when I take the kids to school, I'm gonna DoorDash and Uber Eats, trying to at least, like, the goal is to come up with like $500 a week from that. So basically treating it like a regular job, Monday through Friday, drop the kids off at school, and then in between that time till they get out, DoorDash, Uber Eats. both of them. I want to juggle both of them because I feel like I can make at least $100 a day. I mean, that's the goal, and it's pretty. It seems easy, but then again, you know, it's a hit or miss because, you know, maybe some days a lot of people are like, I'm eating DoorDash, and then some days people are like, no, I'm gonna eat healthy and make food at home. So we'll see. But once we get into work, I gotta load up this product that these people have in the warehouse that are storing it there. I have to get it out of there, so I'm gonna have to load up the work truck, wrap them all, and then deliver them to their new warehouse where they're gonna store it at. So that's gonna take a little bit of time out of the cleaning the warehouse, but I mean, I hope I can knock it out in 2 days. I hope I can knock it all today, like the majority of everything, like just knocked out. But we'll see after I get past all this traffic. All right, we have got to work. Gotta have this. This is, I know it's bad, very bad. Oh. Crazy thing is, I don't have a boss, you know? Like, there's no boss. The closest boss is all the way in Compton. LA Compton. So it's like, man, like I don't even have to show up. I can clock in and not show up. But the only problem with that, if I do that, nothing gets done here, and then it's like, it doesn't add up, you know what I mean? Alright, what are we gonna do first? I'm gonna get these pallets real quick. I'm gonna get those 2 pallets up there. I'm going to wrap these so they don't fall on the truck. Those. And then wrap the rest of those, load them on the truck. And then after that, we're cleaning. Got my work cut out for me. Fun. Everything, this will be all gone by today, except for this racking right here. I don't know what's happening with that, but nor is my problem. But everything in here will be all gone. Everything. Time to switch out this propane tank. That might help. One thing that sketches me out about these propane tanks is like connecting the propane, knowing that there's just like a big bomb on the back of you. Anything that goes wrong, probably blowing up into pieces. It's one thing that's pretty scary. But yeah, that's why I like the electric forklifts a lot better. And I mean, I guess there's forklift training, but I've never had any training at all. I just got into this job and faked it till you maked it. So I could be doing things that are wrong, especially plugging this propane in, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, but now I know how to drive a forklift by experience, not learning on like a computer or something. Okay, so we got an issue here. So these are the forklift extensions. They hook onto this, but you can tell that they bent. They pretty much cracked. Just my luck, right? You're probably wondering, like, why don't you just keep them on? The only problem is, since they're bent like that, they don't latch onto the back of it, so it just won't hold it. So like when I drop something off, if it's heavy enough, it'll just pull these things right off the forks, and that's a whole nother problem. Whole nother problem. See if I can take it out smoothly. Happened after or before? Probably after. One desk down, one more to go. It's almost all done. I'm just gonna sweep, get these piles in together, throw these pallets, and then hopefully next door is taking all this. It's extra boxes. I mean, they could use it. We'll check back and see what it looks like. I would do a time lapse, but yeah. In the near future, when I can get this camera right with the batteries, I mean, just waste so much battery to get so much footage just to get 10 seconds of time lapse, you know? Well, by the end of Friday, this should all be cleared out. All right, it is the last day. Moving out day. This is how empty it is. Empty. All right, gonna load the last forklift in. But you know, you gotta do some donuts in here. Here, we'll put this up right. That was fun. Probably the last time we're ever gonna do that. The last time. Oh well. All right. Out of here. No more work. It's like a fun thing to say, but kind of scary because you don't have work. So, it's time to start out the week. End of a chapter. And now we're on to the next. So weird that you know, they just cut me out of a job. Like, it's messed up. You know? But it's okay. It is okay. Glass half full. I got my lovely wife that's supporting me, so literally. It's a bad thing to say. But, you know, I'm going to do my part, of course. But she's going to be supportive. You know, it's not like she's beating me down. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but support. And we're going to get through it. We'll always make it. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, yeah. I'm going to head home. And probably whip up the dinner right now for later on today, and we'll see what happens. Probably hop on the Uber Eats and DoorDash and just make a little bit of money, because I'm at least going to get paid for today.